Welcome. Welcome to this guided meditation on a compassion practice, the second of what's referred to as the Brahma Viharas, or more commonly known as the heart practices. This meditation will be approximately 10 minutes in length and is meant as an introductory meditation to the compassion practice from a Buddhist perspective. If you've not done so already, I do encourage you to find a comfortable and relaxed, yet attentive and alert position to be in for the next 10 minutes or so. There'll be one bell to signify the beginning of the meditation and 3 bells to signify the end. Also, if you're new to the practice, as many of us often are, I do encourage you to bring an attitude of friendliness, kindness, and obviously compassion to the practice today. So, again, there'll be 1 bell to signify the beginning and 3 bells to signify the end. And without further ado, away we go. After establishing a comfortable seating position, allow your eyes to close and your attention to settle into the present time experience of your breath and body. And we'll begin the practice tonight by relaxing any physical tension that's being held in the body. You can do this by softening the belly, relaxing the eyes, relaxing the jaw, and allow your shoulders to naturally fall away from the head. If you'd like, you can take a couple deep breaths to intentionally release any stress or tension being held in the body. Taking a deep breath in, a deep breath out, another deep breath in, and a deep breath out. And at this point, you can allow your breathing to be natural. There's no need to push or pull the breath. This is not a breathing exercise. It's a compassion practice. After a short period of settling into the present time awareness, take a moment to reflect on your deepest desire for happiness. For happiness and freedom from the suffering of addiction. Allow your heart's truest longing for truth and well-being to come to the forefront of your consciousness. And with each breath, see if you can breathe into the heart center. Breathe into the heart center the acknowledgement of your wish to be free from harm. To be free from harm, to be safe, to be protected, and to experience compassion. Compassion for all living beings everywhere. And as we cultivate this sense of compassion for all living beings everywhere, it's important to include ourselves in that, because we are part of the collective whole. And often in early recovery, compassion for ourselves is the most difficult part of the practice. And that's okay. But with that said, in this practice, let's slowly begin to silently offer yourself compassionate phrases with the intention to uncover the heart's sometimes hidden, caring, kind, and friendly response. And your phrases can be as simple as the following. May I learn to care about suffering and confusion. May I respond with mercy and empathy to pain. May I be filled with compassion for myself and all living beings. And if those phrases do not mean anything to you, that's okay. In time, you can create your own. And you can find a few simple phrases that have a compassionate and merciful intention and meaning for you. But if you're new to the compassion practice, we do encourage you to at least experiment with these phrases, at least early on. May I learn to care about suffering and confusion. May I respond with mercy and empathy to pain. May I be filled with compassion for myself and all living beings. Feel the breath and body response to each phrase. Notice where the mind goes with each phrase. Allow the mind and body to relax into the reverberations of each phrase. And simply repeat these phrases over and over to yourself as much as you like, as a kind of mantra or a statement of positive intention. But it's important to understand that to not expect to instantly feel compassionate through this practice. We're planting the seeds of compassion today to allow them to grow in time. May I learn to care about suffering and confusion. May I respond with mercy and empathy to pain. May I be filled with compassion for myself and all living beings. And as you silently repeat these phrases, the attention will naturally be drawn back into thinking about other things, or resisting and judging the practice or your capacity for compassion. That's normal. Just remember that it takes a gentle, persistent effort to return to the next phrase each time the mind wanders. Simply repeat the phrases over and over to yourself like a kind of mantra or a statement of positive intention. And when you're ready, you can ease back into the breath and body and open your eyes.